Good day. So I've alluded to this yesterday in our chats, both on X and on Telegram. But I'm not gonna be doing a space this week for signs. I've been very busy with my primary job and also some stuff related to getting a new car and whatever else. So I have not been able to work on signs much this week. Um, that that on top of the fact that and maybe this is gonna sound like me bitching here or whatever, but I get 5 people to show up to the spaces and 4 of them are myself. So why waste my time anymore? I don't mean to put it that way. I still care about this project immensely, and I'm gonna get into that here in just a minute. But at the end of the day, uh, I put in a bunch of effort into this. I mean, it's disgusting actually. And just to get nothing, I mean, I do have a couple people give me feedback and whatever else, but you know, why sit and spend 4 or 5 hours a week putting together this presentation, doing all the media, that kind of stuff, if no one really gives a shit? And I don't blame people. I don't want to. I don't want this to seem like I'm just complaining here. I know that the crypto market sucks. Crypto is a bad word right now, and you'll just have that on them big jobs. I guess one thing I really want to point to in this situation, maybe we'll get into it like this. We'll talk about right now the good and the bad. I'll go bad first. So we can get that out of the way, and then we'll talk about the good. Talk about where I'm looking at with this stuff, and kind of like my outlook on all this in general. So that being said, I want to take a look at a couple charts. It goes without saying at this point, but we are in a bear market. Okay, this is Bitcoin. Okay, this is weekly charts. So this is, say, October 6th here. Okay, so from the 6th until now, we're down almost 50%. Not good. Ethereum, same time frame, close to it. We're down 61%. Chainlink down 72%. Then of course, where our home is, Solana, also down 72%. And so I bring this up to say that, I get why no one gives a shit. I get why even some of the people that have been here with this project since, day one, haven't spoken to me in weeks. I get it. It's one of those things where the market itself sucks. What am I going to do? Sit here and spin the tires trying to get someone to buy into an $18,000 market cap meme coin whenever Solana looks like this? It's not going to happen. So that being said, I guess again we're talking about good, bad, ugly, and this so far right here is the bad. We're in a bear market. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, and we'll see what happens. Um, so for the time being, again, like I said, I'm gonna back off on putting out all the media, doing all the shit that I've been doing. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still gonna develop the project. I'm still working on making this project what I dream it to be. Uh, I'm not bullish on the overall crypto market right now, but I am bullish on my intention behind this project. Okay, I like my whole goal for this is to enlighten people, to teach people about crypto and DeFi in the sense that they can empower themselves to become their own bank. I can do that through using this meme coin and the utility that I baked into this meme coin to do so. So while I'm not going to be doing openly, trying to push it, we're not going to be doing a bunch of raids. I'm not going to be doing spaces every week to try to talk to 4 people about what I'm doing here. I'm just going to keep working on it in the background. I'll be in touch with you guys in the X. I'll be in touch with you guys on Telegram. Anybody needs anything, of course, they can reach out to me. Of course, we still have this ongoing migration as well. May 11th is the next important date for that. But whenever it comes down to it, I need to take a step back from forcing it. Because you have no idea how frustrating it is to give everything you've got to something and uh, have absolutely no one give a shit. Well, I take that back. Francis gives a shit, and I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, What am I going to do? Sit here and keep screaming into the void about this meme coin to get people to buy it? No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep building it. I still, like I said, I've got good plans for this stuff. It's all written out in the roadmap, whatever else. But at the end of the day, I mean, whenever people are fleeing Solana and Chainlink and Ethereum and Bitcoin in these numbers, what are they going to do? Flood into an $18,000 market cap meme? Not a chance. So, again, we've talked about this stuff in the past too when it comes to the marketing and that kind of stuff. Don't get me wrong, I still have the plans to do it, but why waste my fucking time now? Why waste the money now? You know? So that being said, we'll get out of the negative here in a second. Uh, you know, you know how it is. Um, I'm sure that you guys in your own lives have given a lot of effort to stuff and not seen it taking fruit. But it's part of the life. Um, and again, not to say that I'm giving up on this. That's not what's happening here. I'm just going to be working on it more in the background. I need to take the time to, um, really, really hone in more on the things that actually are providing me with an income and a livelihood, versus just ruthlessly dedicating myself to something that nobody gives a shit about. So that being said, now we'll get into the positive. Again, I'm still very bullish on crypto as a whole, crypto in general. Like, overall, we're going to be going to the moon, but right now is not that time. So that being said, I'm going to continue working on the Signs token, working on the ecosystem around it, getting all the courses and everything, with supporting videos and all that kind of stuff. And whenever the market turns around, I'll be ready for it. We'll have a full product, we'll have a full ecosystem that we can promote to people. But for now, that's just not the time. So yeah, that being said, like anybody, you have any questions about anything, any of my intentions behind anything, any of the things that I want to build or that I'm in the process of building for people, I'd love to talk to people about it. I'd love to be able to share with you what I'm doing. Hell, I'd love to have some more people on board, but at the end of the day, like I said, I get it. I mean, I can't even. There are, you know, uh, 40, 50 some holders that I know of for sure, and there's only been 6 people connect their wallets even up to the site to even use what I built so far, and those are people that are already holding the token. So yeah, I mean, can't help the feeling that I'm sitting here just grinding my fucking wheels into the dust. But like I said, I'm passionate about this. This is what I care to do. I teach people about crypto and DeFi for a living. This is my passion project. This, no matter what happens in the market, there's one thing you can count on is this. I will be continuing to develop this project for whenever the time comes and whenever the market turns around. We will be back. We, as not only just the whole crypto market, but we as a meme coin as well. People are looking for what I'm building. People are looking for something to believe in. They're looking for something to not get extracted from, something that actually provides value. And I'm building it. It's just the overall market is just not where we want it to be. So that being said, I guess I'll leave you with that. It's I'm going to be less forward facing. I'm going to be less chilling on X. I'm going to be less trying to grind for the engagement and get people in here. I get the overall market is not conducive for that. But that being said, I'm not giving up. Uh, I won't give up on this until I'm dead. So I guess that's where I'm at with it. I know it's kind of a brief update. I didn't really have much to update on the actual project itself, but that's where I'm at mentally. It sucks, but I've been, for the past couple months, I've been doing this with, one person offering some feedback. So, I'm used to that part at least. But whenever the time comes, we'll be ready for it. I hope you guys all take care of yourselves, man. I mean, this shit sucks. It is what it is. But we'll be back. Blessings to all of you. I love you all. And, we won't tell anybody when the market rebounds, but there will be signs.